Victoria Winters has returned from a strange, frightening journey into the past. One by one, she has begun to remember the terrible events she witnessed in the year 1795. She has remembered now that the tragedies of the past were caused by acts of witchcraft, and that the witch was Angelique Collins. Soon this knowledge will place Victoria Winters in grave danger. For there is one at the old house on the Collins estate who fears that she knows too much, that unless she is stopped, she will reveal his evil secret to the world.
Vicky, go to the portrait and listen. Listen to me. You will be ready tonight, Vicky. When it is late and all the others are asleep, I will come for you. I will wake you, Vicky. We will go away together and never return to Collinwood.
Yes, Barnabas. I will be waiting for you. Joe!
Oh, Vicky.
Joe Haskell.
Who'd you think it was?
I'm sorry. Please come in. Did you want to see Carolyn?
No, as a matter of fact, you're the one I came to see.
Me?
Well, no, don't look so surprised. I mean, it's not as if we're not old friends.
Yes, but isn't it rather late at night to come out here on a special trip just to see me?
Vicky, is anything the matter?
No, why?
Well, I don't know. You just don't seem to be yourself.
I told you wouldn't believe me. What did you want to see me about?
I just wanted to give you this.
Where did you get that?
It is your charm bracelet, isn't it? The one Maggie gave you for your birthday?
Yes, but where did you find it? It's very important that I know.
Well,
No,
that's
wait,
a strange...
wait. Let me guess. You found it in the old Collinsport courthouse.
Well, how did you know?
Because that's where I saw it last. At my trial.
Your trial?
It was bought there by Mr. Trask.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Who's Mr. Trask?
And he used it as evidence against me, and the judges believed him.
Judges? Vicky, what is all of this? There hasn't been a trial in that old courthouse for over 50 years.
I know.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I only went in there to get some old fixtures for Mr. Collins. You know, that property's been condemned. The town's planning to tear down the building. Now, when were you there and why?
If I told you, you'd think I was crazy.
You mean you really were inside the building?
Yes.
Vicky, you could have been hurt. The whole place is falling apart inside.
Well, the last time I was there, it wasn't very pretty, but it certainly wasn't falling apart. Maybe this proves that I was there. But on the other hand, someone could have stolen it from me and then just dropped it in the courthouse.
Look, Vicky, I wish you'd tell me what this is all
I'm
about.
sorry. I'm not making much sense to you, am I?
Well, I'm glad that you realize that. Now, what's the matter with you?
Something very strange happened here at Collinwood the other night. Something strange and terrifying.
Oh, does it have something to do with the old courthouse?
In a way, yes.
Well, look, Vicky, it doesn't seem to me very likely that anybody would steal that bracelet. Now, it seems to me that someone must have lost it in the old courthouse, and the most likely person to have lost it would be you.
You're probably right.
Well, probably. Listen, you must know whether or not you were there recently.
I was there, Joe. But not recently. I was there a long, long time ago.
Vicky. Vicky, where are you? Help me, Vicky. Vicky, help me. Where are you, Vicky? Vicky.
I hear you, Peter. Don't be afraid. I'll do everything I can.
Oh, it's almost time. They'll be coming for me soon. Oh, Vicky. Vicky, where are you? Vicky. Vicky, what happened?
I tried to make the judges believe me. I tried to make them listen to me, but they wouldn't. They acted as though I wasn't even there.
Then there's no hope.
Oh, don't say that. There's still a little time. I'll find some way to save you.
How? You tried to tell them the truth and they wouldn't believe you.
And I'll find someone else, someone they will believe.
Who?
I know. I know who. I'll find him and I'll make him tell the truth.
Vicky, wait, it's no use.
Wait for me, Peter. I'll come back to you. Lieutenant Forbes. Lieutenant Forbes, wake up!
Miss Winters, what's your pleasure?
They're going to hang Peter Bradford today.
Are they now? And I won't be able to be there.
You can't let him die.
My dear, I can't keep him from dying.
But you know he's not guilty.
True enough.
Then you must go to the judges and tell them that it wasn't he who shot Noah Gifford, it was me.
Miss Winters, why don't you go?
I tried to, but they wouldn't listen to me.
Well, they won't listen to me either.
Oh, yes, they will. It's because of you that they're going to hang him. Because you told them you saw him kill Noah Gifford. All you have to do is change your testimony and say you didn't see him do it.
Look, why don't we stop talking about Peter Bradford and start talking about us?
Why can't you do something decent for someone?
Why are you getting so angry with me? I mean, finally, we have something in common.
We have nothing in common. You're the most despicable human being I've ever met.
You're still as stubborn as the first day I met you. Ah, but that only adds to the challenge.
Is there no way to get through to you? Do you have no conscience?
I try never to think about it.
Peter Bradford is going to die for a crime he didn't commit. Please help him, please.
My dear, you know, I believe I'm truly touched by you. Now you understand, I still feel that Bradford's a rather puling and tacky sort of fellow. Not at all worthy of you. But I'm very touched by your feelings for him. And I believe that if it were at all possible for me to help him, then I would, and for you.
But it is possible.
No. No, Miss Winters, it is not.
You're the only one the judges will listen to.
How can they listen to me when they can't possibly hear me?
What are you talking about?
My dear Miss Winters, don't you understand? I am powerless to sway the court for the same reason that you are. How could they possibly hear you or me when we are both dead?
No, no, no. I'm not dead. I'm alive. We're both alive.
Oh, I wish it were true, my dear Vicky.
It is true. You're just saying that to frighten me and to use it as an excuse not to help Peter.
Don't you remember? You died by hanging.
Hanging.
Yes, and I was strangled. Not a very dignified way to go. But then I didn't have much choice in the matter. No, not much choice at all.
Stop it! I don't believe you. You're lying. You're always lying.
To death, dear Vicky, to death, the best of all possible worlds.
Peter, I tried to get him to help, but it didn't do anything. Peter? Peter! Peter, I won't let them do it to you.
Vicky, it's too late.
No, it isn't.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, Peter, you can't die.
Vicky, I'm all right.
No, you're not. You can't die when you're innocent. I won't lose you.
We're not going to lose each other. In life or death. We'll find a way to be together.
I've been alone for so much of my life. I always thought that falling in love would be something warm and beautiful, and simple, powerful. And that's what it's been. I don't know how or why it happened, but I know it will never end.
I love you.
No! Don't you understand? He's innocent. He didn't kill Noah Gifford. I did. I shot him. I did. Please believe me.
Peter? Who is Peter?
Barnabas, what are you doing here?
I asked you who Peter is. Now look at me and tell me.
He's someone I met a long time ago.
Someone you cared for.
Yes,
Well, you must forget him now, Vicky.
that will be very hard to do.
You must try very hard.
I am trying.
You knew that I would come here tonight, didn't you?
Yes.
Are you ready to leave now? Vicky, do you hear me? Are you ready to leave?
No, there's something I must do first.
There is no time.
Then we shall have to make time. Or I'll never have peace if I don't know where I was during the seance, whether it was a terrible dream or if I really was in the past.
It makes no difference which it was. You are about to begin a new and very different life.
Don't you want me to be happy?
Of course.
I shall never be unless I know for sure.
But, Vicky, there is no way for you to find out.
Yes, there is a way.
What is it?
We must go to the Collins Mausoleum now.
The mausoleum. Why?
Because I was there during the seance, in a secret room. If we go there and there is no secret room, then I shall know that it was just a dream. But if we do find a room, then I'll know that I did live through part of the past. You're very quiet, Barnabas.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about what we're doing.
About going away together?
Of course not. I'm glad of that. No, I'm talking about going to the mausoleum. I think I was mistaken to indulge you in your whim.
It's not a whim. It's something very important to me.
Nevertheless, my instinct tells me it's all wrong.
You were all for it when we left Collinwood.
Well, I've changed my mind. I'm convinced that you won't find what you're looking for.
How can we know unless we go there and see?
Well, I'm also concerned about the time.
It won't take long.
We must be on the ship and settle before the sun rises.
There's plenty of time.
Vicky,
Yes?
you didn't tell me who Peter is.
His full name was Peter Bradford.
Was.
He was very kind to me. He defended me in my trial.
Trial.
I was convicted of witchcraft and found guilty. He helped me to escape from jail.
And that's how you managed to be hiding in the mausoleum.
Yes.
Well, then I can only make one conclusion. That the experience you had was only a dream, nothing more.
Why?
Well, because if there was a secret room in the mausoleum, you wouldn't have known about it.
But I didn't know about it.
Then how did you find out?
From Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes showed you a secret room.
He was a very kind, gentle man.
Yes.
I was glad to hear Professor Stokes say that things turned out so well for him.
Shouldn't we be nearing the cemetery by now?
It's just around the corner.
What's that up ahead? Someone's stepping out into the road.
Barnabas, it's Peter Bradford.